Alright, so this is the latest thing I designed for somebody. It's a 8-channel relay box, and it's designed to be used in rocket launching applications. So the end user is basically going to be controlling pumps, solenoids, various valves, some of them powered by AC voltage, some of them powered by separate DC sources. So this is pretty much just a universal switch box. So here's the main unit. You can see we have 8 inputs up here, and we have the 8 outputs below here, and we also have the 8 switches here, and we have some status LEDs which indicate if that channel is on or off. We have a 500-foot long length of cable here to a control box, which the only purpose of this side is to control the relays on the main side. So the interface is exactly the same. You have the same 8 toggle switches and the same 8 LEDs, and the status of these LEDs is always going to be the same on both sides. So right now I have the first channel connected to 120 volts AC. See, it's going in there, and we have the output connected to my desk lamp. So the first thing you'll notice when the unit turns on is it says COM OK. So that means communication has been established with the control box, and so that means the two boxes are talking to each other, and you're going to have control from both sides. So we'll just turn on channel 1 here, and we have light. If you do the same thing on the opposite side, you don't have light. So, and there's also a lockout feature. So the idea with the lockout feature is if the user is changing some cables or changing some pumps on a water pump, for example, and he doesn't want anybody to come along on this side and turn on the pump, you can lock it out. You can still view the status on this side, but once you lock it out, it says locked, and you don't have control. And it's only when you put the key back in and turn it to unlocked is when you have control again. I'm also monitoring the battery voltage because I'm using latching relays, and so the thing with latching relays is while they do save power in this application, because I'm using it because it's powered by a battery, I don't want a scenario where the battery dies and you have the relays stuck in the on position. So I basically monitor the battery voltage and display warning levels or warning messages as the battery gets low. So you know when you'll run out of battery power. Basically, it says battery okay right now. And as the battery gets lower, it'll display different messages, and eventually below a certain point it'll turn off all the channels. So this is also powered by a PIC microcontroller. So that's running this whole system. We have the 2 relay boards right here, and if you want to know more, you can visit my website at www.mrelectronics.net. Take care.